I'm Luke Summerhays, and I love Dedenne. In English-speaking countries, many children grow up with tales of the Tooth Fairy, a little sprite who sneaks into sleeping children's bedrooms to replace lost baby teeth with coins. In both France and Japan, the local variant on this legend is a mouse, or at least a fairy transformed into a mouse. Another connection between Japan and France is the iconic Tokyo Tower, and its inspiration, the slightly shorter, but much more iconic, Eiffel Tower in Paris. Created for a World's Fair at the end of the 19th century, the reason the Eiffel Tower is still standing today, rather than having been torn down after the celebration it was built for was finished, is that it found a second life as a radio transmitter. Tokyo Tower, Sapporo Tower, and many others like them all function as television and radio antennae. Dedenne is a small electric and fairy-type rodent Pokemon, serving as the 6th generation's member of the cheek-pouched, so-called Pikachu clone family. The name, Dedenne, the same in almost all languages, combines the Japanese denki, or electricity, with the English word antennae. Just like the Eiffel and Tokyo Towers, Dedenne can transmit radio waves. Pokemon X tells us, its whiskers serve as antennas. By sending and receiving electrical waves, it can communicate with others over vast distances. As well as electric type, Dedenne is also a fairy type. And like the Tooth Fairy, or the little mouse, Dedenne sneaks into people's homes and takes something. It doesn't pay, however, and what it steals is not teeth, but power. Pokemon Y tells us, it uses its tail to absorb electricity from power plants, or from outlets in houses, and then it fires the electricity from its whiskers. Ultra Sun tells us, it sneaks into people's homes and steals electricity from their outlets. When your electric bill seems off, it's the handiwork of this rascal. Well, the billionaires in charge of the power companies love to blame anyone but themselves for their bills going up. I'm pretty sure it's just capitalism at work and not Dedenne. Pokemon Shield tells us, since Dedenne can't generate as much electricity on its own, it steals electricity from outlets or other electric Pokemon. Dedenne may not have much power, and subsequently no major role in competitive Pokemon, but it is a very popular monster. Dedenne won an official poll to name the most popular Pokemon in 2021, primarily due to its huge popularity in Japan. Beyond popularity, Dedenne is also a rare and very useful Pokemon in Pokemon Sleep, the smartphone game. I've not had the luck to find one myself yet. I'll never fully understand Dedenne's superfans and their great love for the Pokemon, but of course I can appreciate a round little mouse that harkens back to the days when Pikachu was a little more rotund. Music for Luke Loves Pokemon is by Jonathan Cromie. Artwork for the show is by Katie Groves. If you enjoy the podcast, find out about my other shows at podcastiopodcastiest.org. Get in touch on Blue Sky at podcastpodcast, or support the show at patreon.com/podcastiopodcastius. I love hearing from listeners. Up next are Carbink and Goomy, so hit me up about those or any other Pokemon. And even if you don't feel like doing any of that, thank you so much just for listening. I love Dedenne, and remember, I love you too.